This show generates a lot of emails. People email you at your office, at your website to say, can you help me? How can you help me? A lot of people, as you know, there are some, as you say all the time, there are people that are a little skeptical. We ask for those questions. Go ahead, email them to you at arpwaveclinic.com, arpwaveclinic.com, or call. We address a lot of those questions on the air. We're about to do that in our second segment here, but before we get to that, I know that you have some special offers for the listeners. What are those offers?
Well, again, what we say sounds way, 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 way too good to be true. So we're willing to put our money where our mouth is. If you're in the metro area, come into our clinic. No matter what your age is, no matter what your condition is, come into our clinic in Burnsville. We'll evaluate you. We'll show you exactly where the origin of your problem is. We will treat you one time free to prove to you beyond a shadow of a doubt we can help you. Now, if you live outside of the metro area, no problem. We'll send a $15,000 piece of medical equipment out to you. We'll send a webcam out to you. We'll treat you in the privacy of your own home or your office. And the whole goal of this is to demonstrate to you that we can help you. Because, these people are hearing from their doctors, oh, that can't work. They look it up in research, oh, that can't work. You and I both know there's only one way you're ever going to know if what we do is going to work on you, and that's spend 10 minutes and let us prove to you that it can or can't. Wouldn't you agree?
I would absolutely agree, because it worked for me. I know we've documented my issue with the golfer's elbow thing, and I no longer have golfer's elbow. And I was told by physical therapists, guys, very good physical therapists,
absolutely,
people that are very good at what they do. They said that's probably 6 to 18 months before your arm, and it was 3-4 weeks, and it was better again.
Exactly.
On the other side of the break, we're going to address some of those emails that have been sent to Dennis at his office, questions from people just like you, from young people. Matter of fact, we got some from young people, from old people. When I say old, I'm talking about, me, old, 50. So we get them from all over, from all age groups that run the spectrum. So we'll take a look at those questions, and we'll do that. You're listening to the House of Pain here on The Fan.
If you're listening right now and you think ARP Wave technology is a gimmick or a fad, you're wrong. It truly works. Athletes, individuals, people throughout the country have been using this local product for years now, and it helps them. Faster than any other form of treatment, it's also very safe and very cost-effective. So quit spending hours every day or week and wasting your money at the clinic or the rehab facility. Fix your problem with ARP Wave technology. They can help you. You can trust them. ARP Wave can re-educate your muscles to work just like they used to back when everything felt so good. Get rid of muscle spasms, increase your blood circulation, and keep a flexible range of motion throughout your entire body. Give the ARP Wave Clinic in Apple Valley a call. Do it right now. Their number is 952-431-9708. That's 952-431-9708. We know countless people that they've helped with this product, and they can help you too. Visit them in Apple Valley at the ARP Wave Clinic or on their website, arpwave.com. That's arpwave.com.
Welcome back to the House of Pain. I'm the common man, Dan Cole, along with Dennis Thompson, the founder of the ARP Wave Clinic. Let's get to some of those emails we were talking about that you received at your office. Here's one that says, I'm a 16-year-old baseball player who has a grade 3 ankle sprain. I'm not in a cast, but I am on crutches and cannot put weight on my ankle. I'm told this is a long recovery time, anywhere from 10 weeks to months. What can your system do for me?
Well, a simple answer to that is if you watch the Super Bowl, Dwight Freeney had a grade 3 ankle sprain. Diagnosis, exactly the same thing, 10 weeks to 2 months. This was 5 days before the Super Bowl. Dwight Freeney played in the Super Bowl. Dwight Freeney did not have surgery. Dwight Freeney is faster now than he was prior to the injury. Now, the answer is the ARP Wave system was able to find out what healthy muscles failed, causing the grade 3 tear. And a grade 3 sprain is a torn ligament. Normally, a torn ligament will take that long. In the system, we flood that area with blood, and we take force out of the area. So we build the muscle above the joint line and below the joint line to absorb the forces coming in, therefore protecting the damaged tissue. Flood the damaged tissue with blood, body will heal itself very, very quickly in that environment.
Well, couldn't you just lift a bunch of weights and get muscle bound, and that would prevent injuries?
No way. See, the common misconception, I like that, common misconception is that the more weight I lift, the more impervious I am to injury. When in reality it's exactly the opposite. The more weight you lift, the more you are prone to injury. Lifting weight does not improve your ability to absorb force. It simply gets you bigger and stronger. It does not improve your ability to absorb force.
Here's another question. I'm not an athlete. I'm not active, and I'm over 60 and in pain all the time. Mayo diagnosed me with fibromyalgia.
Yep.
And put me on medication which is not working. Do you have experience with this?
Yes, we do, and unfortunately, this is a very difficult situation. This is not something that we get rid of in 10 treatments like we did with you and 90% of the people that we're talking about. This, unfortunately, is something that is going to require to have the ARP wave like you have at home for yourself. Because what happens is with fibromyalgia,
what is that?
It's the nerves are sending a signal to the muscles. The nerves are irritated, and they're irritating the muscles. The muscles are protecting, so they're in a constant state of contraction, and it hurts. It hurts all the time. It hurts to move. It hurts to do anything because you're constantly getting a neurological signal to the muscle to protect you. What the ARP wave system does is we've created protocols by which we stimulate the nerves to do exactly the opposite, to relax that signal coming into the muscles. But we do it by relaxing the muscle, which therefore in turn sends the signal that, hey, wait a minute, I'm relaxed. I don't need this signal anymore. So sooner or later, and it's usually later, that we get to the point where there's no more pain. But it's a long-term process. However, with the ARP, like you have at home, typically they can live a quality of life without medication, without any other type of therapy. They can do anything they want to without pain. Unfortunately, they have to treat almost on a daily basis of time with the ARP.